俺は Gundam だ. So, I think I'm sticking with the Exia, especially for now. But I have gone and collected basically everyone else that I can, possibly at the moment. So, still can't have Gramps because I don't have Blueprint 3s. Those haven't popped up yet, but I did get all the ones I needed for the rest. Still have all these guys. The Dom I don't plan on using. I have Ground type. I picked up the Easy 8. Of course, there's my Goofy Boy. Gym 2 Sniper. I picked up Freedom. I'm kind of surprised he's an all-rounder. Like, yeah, I guess he's a protagonist suit. And I guess Kira does favor dual-wielding beam sabers, aside from just beam spam. But I feel like the beam spam is the defining trait of the Freedom and Strike Freedom, so I'm just surprised that it's an all-rounder, not a sharpshooter. But not like it's a big deal. In fact, it would be better for me if I wanted to use a Freedom, but I have the Ario, Cerevi, and Exi Repair 2, Barbados, Ariel, and Phoenix, but yeah. I mean, I guess really the only thing was picking up the last few blueprints for Gundam and getting the Freedom. But that's not terribly important. I don't think I need to level up too much right now, because it is level 16, and I'm a little bit a ways into the second tier here for, you know, HP boost and melee. I haven't touched anything for the gun, which is... it's pretty much just a combo tool. I'm not really depending on that to do damage. So... I mean, I could. It would also boost it up to 17. But, like... do I really need all that damage? Do I want to waste all that money on the least important part of this kit? Nah. Anyway, we had still a singular mission. Yes. No, we had a trio of missions. Well, I cleared one already, but the duo of missions. I don't want to do this one yet. I like War in the Pocket, but it's because it makes me sad. I don't want to be sad right now. So let's go deal with the Battle of Solomon. Yes, we'll take the Easy 8, which is a ground-type unit. The reason why I swapped in Juno in the Easy 8 is because I maxed out Siletta's friendship while trying to grind for the blueprints. So, she's my best friend now. She did have an extra line, a new line for max friendship, and I'm a little sad that I didn't record it. But she's basically like, so we're best friends now, right? And I'm sitting there going, yes, you are my Tanuki and I'm going to protect you. So, friendship. I guess we're at Silver Friends because we're halfway on with Alpha. But, I mean, my AFMS crew with Shiro and Norris, like, I just like both of them. So I'm just going to hang out with them. And I mentioned before, I like the Easy 8. It is an absolute junker of a unit, and that's what makes it amazing. Don't know how it's going to work in space, because it is strictly a, like, ground-type unit. Actually, speaking of, was the Goof ever deployed in space, or is that also strictly a ground-type unit? I actually don't recall. I think it's only ever been deployed on land. We're going to space with two ground units, and the Exia, who doesn't care about land or space. It's okay, we'll be fine. It's airtight sealed, right? Hey, those gyms are proper. They have one beam saber. Why is my gym special with two? Oh, right, you guys would have an interaction here, wouldn't you? Nice. He's like an uncle to her. Oh, hi. You know, I didn't remember that Io was voiced by Nakamura Yuichi.
どうだった？ガンダム違いだけど味方だよ、ユノ姉さん。少尉、同行お願いします。
Alrighty then.
俺とセッションがしたいってか。いいぜ、ついてきな、イオ・フレミングだ。よろしく。
お願いします。さくら、いいのよね？大丈夫、説明はしていくから、まずは坂を上がって事務隊を援護しよう。
Look how chonky this guy is. The full armor full armor Gundam Thunderbolt. Not full armor unicorn. That's way later. He's got so much going on, and he actually has the shields attached. The Gundam Breaker version never has the shields attached, which is a little weird. Oh hi. Oh.
なんだよこの作戦は。全然話が違うじゃないか。
作戦どころか、世界が間違ってるというか、歪んでるっていうか。
世界の歪み？くだ。
あ、
羽さん、ここはどこなんだ？
鉄火団のみんな？まさかブルーマと一緒に。
団長のモビルワーカーとはぐれちまって。
オルガ団長。
how did you miss?
こちらユノアスタルトです。
Is Orga here? Oh, he is here.
戦線が伸びきっちまった。あの緑のモビルアーマーを追いかけるにもこれじゃ戦力が足りねえ。
Green mobile armor?
くそ。
Oh.
黒いおまけ野郎か。団長は
Wait.
私たちが迎えに行くわ。
死ぬんじゃねえぞお前ら。ここは俺たちの死に場所じゃ。
Right.
団長、わかりました。
This is Solomon.
底力を見せてやるぜ。盛り上がってきたじゃないか。
If it's a green mobile armor during the 1-year war.
さすが団長ね。
あの野郎、美味しいとこだけ持って行きやがって。
じゃあ私たちはブルーマを片付けていこう。
I've taken them out.
それで小隊長。
It's amazing how much Oh my god, shut up!
静かな戦場だぜ。新規性と思ったら音楽消えてたぜ。
Oh yeah, it did.
じゃあ BGM オン。
Let's go.
できたぜ。
この曲好き。
いい感じだ。このままアンコールまで突っ走ろうじゃねえの。
You like jazz? Well, this isn't jazz, so never mind, I guess. What did I lock onto and where did I go? No, lock on the other one. There we go.
貫け。外すかよ。貫け。甘いわ。
You know, I don't actually think I've tested if the lock-on will snap the camera to something behind me. Because otherwise I gotta swing the camera all the time around to, like, figure out where enemies are.
いつまで出やがる。ランパタ。
I have a grapple!
BGM くらいは変えてみる？
それくらいはやってもらわないとな。
No. Will not spin me around.
水を差してすまねえが、悪い情報はギャラルホルンのモビルスーツを見たアリアンロッドの連中だと思うが、近くに立てこもってる。
月外縁機動統合艦隊の戦力ってことは。
敵か味方かはっきりしやがれ。
小隊長、核兵器のスイッチを押して直接確かめましょう。
Got it. Alright, now we got the jazz going. Now we're thunderbolting. Oh, level cap on materials. Cool. Wait, can I open that? No, because that's red, well, orange. Also, there's no button. But yeah, green mobile armor during the 1-year war. Oh, I'm gonna go kill Eok. I don't care if it's messing with the timeline. I'm killing Eok.
こいつらはここで止める。イオク様を危険にさらすわけにはいかんのだ。
こっちの士気もすごく高い。
ザコの相手をして。
Okay, well, never mind. They could do a little bit better. I mean, I'm slightly overleveled. But they could do a little better to last a bit longer in a fight, you know? So, never mind. Forget the dialogue. We'll just go. Boxes? Before I trigger the line. Well, who's gonna show up? Alright. Die.
大物のご登場か。仕留めがいがありそうだ。
No.
第二艦隊の指揮官だもんね。 そればかりか不ジャン家のご当主様だよ。
抵抗するのならばこの
How dare you knock me out of my combo?
取ってくれよ。イオフレミングだ。しょぼいて
How do you just ignore my attacks?
今の俺にはレギンレイズがある。
How do you just ignore my attacks?
小隊長、イオ少尉、気をつけて。
どんなにモビルスーツが
Guys, could you take the heat off for a second? I need to heal.
余裕だな。貴様の泣きっ面が目に浮かぶようだ。マナーの
He's really just hyper armoring through my attacks, and it's actually pissing me off.
どうにも馬が合わないんだよな。
今のところすごく合ってる気がするけど。
問題はそこじゃねえ、ユノ。まずやアリアンロッドか。部下たちの流した涙、今や私の血肉と同じ。ここで引くわけにはいかんのだ。
I will not die to Eok.
なんというか部下の人たち
Oh my god, he won't leave.
の迫力
Are
が
you kidding me?
こういうところは
Like, he wouldn't get off of me.
合わんかもね。
The hell is his aggro?
私の命で皆の命をつなぐ。お前も
Someone's picking me up. I don't want to use a repair kit on this.
覚悟はできてんだよな。これ以上俺の邪魔をしよってんなら容赦はしないぜ。待てよ。
Oh my god. He won't leave them alone. How come he's so aggressive? He has all the hyper armor in the world, and I don't understand why. He's in a goddamn Regan lays. I'm still too high.
ここまでだが悔いはない。フジャン家の誇りを抱いて華々しく血の
ちっちゃダメだって。正しい歴史に戻ってもらわないと。
この勇姿その目に刻め。向こうさんも随分と乗ってるじゃねえか。おい、そろそろフィナーレだ。最後まで手を抜くんじゃねえぞ。今ギャラルホルンとことを構えるのはまずい。動けなくするだけでいい。
小隊長、イオ少尉、行動へね。
チェイ
貫け!
だぜ、厄介な客だ。とっととおか
God, you piss me off. Just your existence in general.
ブレイクアウト成功。よかった。
チェイすっきりしねえ終わり方だぜ。
You're not even lying, dude. Like,
俺からも礼を言わせてもらうぜ、イオ。余計な手間かけさせちまったな。お前ら鉄火団がいればあのガキどもも少しは生き残れたかもしれないな。なんだって？あばよ、兄弟。ああ、またどっかでな。
you won't, though.
乾杯だ。
Oh, yeah, about that.
作戦は成功だ。いつもこうあってほしいものだな。
Like, I'm literally hitting him with my heaviest attacks, and he's like, I'm just gonna hyper armor through it. And it's just like, why would I have heavy attacks in the first place then? If you're just gonna ignore it. Not happy with that turnout. Like, I'm not saying I should stagger lock him, but he should react and not just ignore me. Full armor Gundam. You're probably sharpshooter. I don't really see you being all-rounder, and especially not infighter. I could probably just sell this right off the bat, because... yeah, those are nothings. Oh, this one too, the 1-stars can just go. The uncaps, though, those are nice. I need to do that mission at least 4 times, and then another mission about 3 times. I mean, on one hand, beating on Eok is great. On the other hand, Eok existing is not great. Alright, let's go say hi to Bernie, and, well, you know, maybe he won't show up and we won't have to kill him yet. We'll see. What are the chances I can get his Zakutu FZ?
ひどい、街が。ポストディザスター時代のデータがこ
Well, that's not how that happened. Oh, there he is.
こんなことになっちまうなんて。
Look at that ancient art. It's so good.
おい 仲間の思い人どれほどのものか見定めてやる見せるしかないんだ
These lines are actually really long, their interaction.
彼女の親代わりであるあなたに
But I gotta let him get his feelings out.
ジオン軍サクのカスタム機 MS06Z 通称ザク2回統合整備計
Ah, let go of me.
ザクの最終
I
戦
couldn't see in the smoke.
バーナード・ワイズマンだバーニーって呼んでくれ
校長さん敵の正体を不明撃退しないとガンダムどころじゃないよ
了解こうなったらまとめて敵を撃破するし
ここは中立コロニーですねこんなに荒らされて
I mean, it's neutral. Oh, also, it is during Christmas.
マスの日にみんなプレゼントでルビコン作さすがに連邦軍
Okay, well, there it goes. But yeah, if you wanted a fun Christmas movie to watch, or Christmas series to watch, you could watch War in the Pocket.
小隊長ワイズマン
Fun for the whole family.
初戦でいきなり戦場の目なんてまっぴらごめんだからな
Well, don't worry, it's like your second Actually, you do get wasted during your first mission. There's still a bunch of dudes.
ミッションに干渉何かブレイクインしてくれこちらジュリエット・ジュリス援護します
Oh, Dragon Lays Julia.
ギャラル
ね
のモビルスーツことはポストディザスターの歴史からだよアリアンロット艦隊のエースジュリエットさん
援軍か助かった
歴史は違うけど今はリリー式女騎士さんの力ありがたく借りようこちら地球外縁機動統制統合艦隊月外縁機動統合艦隊
Cheeto, you just blew up that building. Why?
支援要請しますよく1回で言えたねお見事ですそして
Oh, well, I blew up that building. So, never mind.
お願いします
初めて腕前を拝見するマルーマは
Oh!
燃料を
It's a gun cannon! A different type of gun cannon.
おやき
I don't remember what it's called.
普及するために食い尽く
Oh, Gym Sniper 2!
殺し尽くす最悪の害虫だよあれは
どんな敵か知らないが
I saw a box. I'm breaking buildings. Unlock. I want out of the box.
逃げるんだ
There it is.
このコロニーから脱出しろ
Is Al here? He better not be in the middle of all this because it'd be a bit hard to rescue him. I can go blow up his school if he wants, though. As long as no one's there. Oi! What are you jumping off to? I caught like 2 of them with that. Wow, look at this. How
ビルアーマーのサブユニットプルーマの反応
you three should not be standing near each other.
戦でも
Being friends.
完成させるのが剣としての務めブレイク反応過去に該当データあり
Who's showing up now?
これがそうなんだ
Huh? You're back?
俺の本来あるべき姿
The Grey Zion is back. That's not what I was expecting.
グレイズアイどうしてここに荒屋敷見るべき旧時代の戦闘用インターフェース
Really? It's not a counter?
そしてエドモントンとキャラル・ホルンの名を汚した
クランク2を手にかけた死ぬガキ子供め隊長
I'm gonna combo. I'm gonna combo. I'm gonna combo.
月のないやつは死ぬんだ
Oh! That reached.
まさかこれエドモントンでの戦いのデータジュリエットさんこの機体は鉄火弾に壊されて逃走してる荒屋敷実験用のモビルスーツ
お前の仲間も決して
Eh?
貴様らの死をもって罪を払うやられる前にやるしかないんだここで仕留めてみせるやめるなネズミの悪ガキもこれ貴様たちの思い上がりをこれが荒屋敷完全なる姿
見るべきキャラル・ホルンのチムこいつは私がグレイズアイあの巨体でなんて機動力
この化け物め絶対に程度だ
There we go. Finally got my counter. I'm looking for it.
彼らを悔い改めさせ
You block it?
ここまで来て負けるわけには
我々の信じる道に悔いることも改めることもない
Ah, there you go. He's second phase now.
似てる小隊長ゴンちゃんたちと連携し
There we go. Says the dude screeching in the middle of the city.
私のまま強くなってみせる。
フランクにボードウィント殺さんさ私の正し
楽勝ってほどではないけど
Bernie, please.
やれたな
You could not have handled that.
服部ではありませんでしたね。ポストディザスター時代のデータすべてブレイクアウト確認。ワイズマン5長も無事ね。あとはそのザクで
ガンダムをやっつけてこのコロニーを守ってみせるさ。ある元気でいろよな。
Bernie, you don't need to.
アルフレッド・イズルハ君あるわね。
I can't save him.
忘れないよ。
Sakura, please.
いい作戦だった。次も
I want to change the past. Bernie, you don't need to do this. Bernie, it's fine. Bernie, you know the side you fight for is the bad side, right? I mean, you're literally fighting to make sure that they don't nuke the colony. You can make better
次
choices.
の作戦でもよろしくな。
You don't have to fight the Gundam, Bernie. What'd I get? I'm not excited for that one. I feel kind of bad that I'm not excited for that one, but I'm just not. I don't know what it is. I don't really like the IBL grunt suits. Oh, but I get that one immediately. I guess Julie's isn't quite a grunt suit. It's an ace custom of a grunt suit, but still. I am thoroughly unenthused right now. Also, this is her from the final battle. It's a little ways off. Alright, true missions unlocked. There we go. Well, there it is, the Big Zam. If it's a big green mobile armor during the end of the 1 year war. Hey look, Big Zam. Oh, but I didn't get the true mission for the IBO yet. Well, oh, it's the camphor though. Does that mean I don't have to watch Bernie die? I can just fight the camphor instead? Please, that's a much better mission for me to do. I will happily do that. I mean, I like the camphor, it's cool. I will say, the camphor is funny, right? It's armed to the teeth. It's got dual bazookas. It has a pair of Sturmfausts on the legs. It has head Vulcans. It has its beam sabers in the legs. It is armed to the teeth and even has the chain mine. And yet, its armor is made of paper mache because it got shredded by the NT-1's arm gatlings, which are not beam guns. Like, it got ripped apart by one arm gatling. The Alex has 2 arm gatlings. So, like, it's super cool, and it's a total jobber in its home series, despite its entire armory. That said, when I first watched War in the Pocket, I didn't care too much for the camphor. I do think it looks cool, but again, it didn't put up a good show. And then I watched Yuki Tatsuya, Meijin Kawaguchi III, in his Camphor Amazing, absolutely wreck shop in Gundam Build Fighters. And then I'm like, he made this thing become the coolest ever. So I retroactively enjoyed the camphor. And I mean, again, it still does look really cool. It just doesn't have armor for some reason, which is an odd design flaw. It's meant to be like a high-speed assault unit. So I guess it's gotta be lighter in that regard, even though it's pretty bulky in the first place. But yeah. I like the things that show up in War in the Pocket, but most of them don't get a good showing. Even the Alex doesn't get a great showing. Like, it loses its Chobam armor against the Kemper's chain mines, and then against Bernie's Zakutu custom, like, it loses an arm in, like, it gets heavily damaged pretty much. And to be fair, Chris is supposed to be a really good pilot, but she's not a new type, so she can't quite handle the Alex properly. So it's like there are no ideal conditions here. Camphor gets ripped apart, the Alex gets too heavily damaged and the war ends before it gets to be used properly anyway. And just like, oh, I'm not sure if they're all pathetic or they're all just really good against each other, but it doesn't really matter in the end anyway. Anyway, I already did the thing, but hey look, Big Zam. Let's go fight that one. If the Big Zam is here, does that mean Sleggar Law's gonna show up as well? Kinda has to, doesn't he? Well, let's see. Still gonna take this group, because it's a pretty good group. For the record, the other, well, actually, it wouldn't be at Solomon, but the other big green mobile armor you could associate with Solomon would be the, Nuazel, or however you pronounce that. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. But, Gata's mobile armor from 0083, Stardust Memories. But that one is a little weird. But it is also in Gundam Battle Assault 2, so I kind of put them side to side in my brain, despite the fact that they are quite literally 3 years apart.
ブレイクミッションでオルガ団長をはじめ鉄火団のみんなもブレイクアウトできたし、あとはモビルアーマーを見つけるだけ。
Oh, right, because it's the end of the war, Juno doesn't know about the Big Zam. She hasn't seen this yet. Technically, I as the commander haven't either, but I have future knowledge. Past knowledge? Quantum knowledge.
そうなるね。飛び入りセッションしてくれたフルアーマーガンダムもサンダーボルト中域に戻っていったし。
It's funny because the Thunderbolt full armor Gundam is different from the regular full armor Gundam, which has a totally different designation and loadout. I don't know how many things we can call full armor. At least the full armor unicorn is the full armor unicorn, but full armor Gundam Thunderbolt version is just a Gundam. It doesn't have any other special designation aside from Thunderbolt version.
イオ・フレミング少尉、まさに稲妻のように現れて去っていったわね。
He's like that. But yeah, I totally forgot he was voiced by Nakamoto Yuichi, so that's like several characters he's voiced throughout Gundam. And 2 of them have to do with Gunpla.
やだ、リズム、やだ。今回のミッションは緑色のモビルアーマービッグザムがソロモンを飛び立った後の話だね。
Once the Big Zam is mass produced.
ソロモンの外でガンダムを援護することになるよ。モビルアーマーさえ落とせればこのソロモン攻略戦勝てる。私たちの未来を私たちが修正してなぞるか。
Yep, the future we don't know yet.
これが未来を見据えるということ。その先に何があるというの？
Maybe even further into the future, like Char's counterattack, Unicorn, Victory. Victory is way far ahead.
ハーメス・マーキュリー、あなたは何を知っているの？何を伝えたいの？
And are you related to Suletta Mercury? Probably not. It's just an odd coincidence. Here we are. Solomon. I have appeared for the first time. I've mentioned it, but I like how the goof's head makes the mono eye an angry eye. It's a really funny slight change to the Zaku formula just by making it more, oh god, right, Dozel. Did you just Super Saiyan blast? There's Sleggar! Anti-air, let me shoot my toes. Oh god, it opens with Sleggar dying? I guess that is key to defeating it, but it opens with Sleggar dying? Or is it knocking it down here so we can go fight it on foot?
アムロ少尉さん、あのモビルアーマーのところまで援護します。
了解、頼みます。スレッガー中尉、
Where?
僕が必ず。
今のがビグザム。アムロ少尉が落としたの？ホワイトベース隊のスレッガーロー中尉だよ。彼がコアブースターで特攻したんだ。
Hang on, I gotta hear everything.
史実ではガンダムがとどめを刺すはずなんだけど、ビグザムがソロモン地表に落ちるなんて。じゃあ私たちでガンダムをそこまで導くのね。でもどうして特攻なんて。
あの巨大モビルアーマーのビームバリアを破るには直接攻撃しかなかったんだ。
ジオンの軽巡洋艦が地表近くまで降りてきてる。あれは無罪ね。もう撤退は始まってるのに。小隊長さん、できたらでいいから撃沈して。
Got it.
当てる。そこ。
Maybe get that high?
強力な磁界を発生させています。
Yes, I can.
ミサイルだ。ミサイルで攻撃する。
Sink. Another one? I see another big blip. Oh, there is. Oh, it doesn't like it. There we go. Exit can get up there. Still like one more. There's the Dom. The Rick Dom. More fighting happening over here. The Zaku and Rick Doms. Hang on, there's one more. There we go. Get up, Jim, buddy. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Are there any more boxes out here? I don't know if I'm sorry about destroying that. You're fine. Walk it off. He's probably dead. Alright, that looks like it's it, actually. There's just this battlefield. Yeah, it's so funny that, like, the gym I get is inaccurate because it has two beam sabers and, like, different skirt armor and different head. Wait, do beams not work on it? Do you have an eye field? Ow.
こちらホワイトベース隊、残存戦力を集中させてください。ソロモンに残された最大戦力はこのビグザム。倒せればこの攻防戦に勝てるよ。
Why does everything you do just hit me? Yeah, you're immune to beams. Ow. Well, I'm glad I brought the other two who are good at physical because my gun does nothing.
なんて攻撃力。
やっぱりただ大きいだけのモビルアーマーじゃなかった。
見たか、ビグザムが量産の暁は連邦だぞ。あっという間に叩いてみせるわ。
There we go. Yeah, the head is the weak point.
運用なんてできるの？最終目的は南米ジャブローへの強化だからね。あ、そうか。アキサラスも同じ。
僕は自分のできることをやるだけだ。
Ow. I didn't even know what his attacks are. I managed to hit the weak point. Amuro, stop using your beam rifle. It's not gonna work. Ow.
さすがドズルザビ中将さん。簡単にはいかないね。
これが
No.
戦っている敵。
そして
Sit down.
つまってな。そしてミネバのためにも決して負けるわけにはいかんな。
Minerva's fine.
ネバって怒っ
Alright, we're not gonna talk about Minerva then. That's fine too, I guess. Single mobile suit. There's literally 3 of us ganging up on you.
せません。この俺がいる限りはやらせませんぞ。
何者なんだ。
Need my booster back.
何あの紫色の影は新兵器なの？どうしたのユノ姉さん。確かに急にビグザムの出力が上がった。
Gotcha. Oh, it hurt.
この意志が見える。人の体を通して現れる力。
Gotcha. I can't afford to listen to the dialogue. I'm dying.
姉上、瀬名を見ればを頼む。
勝ったのか。スレッガー注意。やりました。
ジオン軍撤退していきます。
They better.
部隊は周囲の警戒に当たってください。アムロ少尉、小隊長、本当にお疲れ様でした。スレッガー注意の敵取れましたね。
ありがとう。未来さんにも伝えないと。
ユノ姉さん、
Slagger was a
ど
guy.
うしよう。これでチェンバラ作戦終了だからね。
作戦完了。これより起動する。
Well, I'm glad these guys are able to help because they have entirely physical weapons. So that worked out. I forgot to tell them to use their abilities. I keep forgetting to tell them to use their specials. That would help so much with damage. That said, I don't really need help with the damage. Hey, there. Oh, it gave me the rest, actually. All three. I can now use the Gundam. Cool. Double Hyper Bazooka. That's your special? I mean, that's pretty useful. Did I not have Amuro as a pilot yet?
モビルアーマーから現れた影、何だったのかしら。なんか見ているだけで体の力が抜けるような。
Have you not noticed that? That's been happening all over the place with all the bosses. It's been less conspicuous on others, but I guess the Big Zam is big enough to, like, make it noticeable. But that's been happening.
私たち AI では感知できない人の体を通して出る力か。
Are we new types? Amuro definitely sensed it. It's like a shadow of a devil. What form does my power take? The control in your hand. The shadow of a devil.
すべての人間があんなものを背負っているのかしら。それともドズル中将だからこそだったのかな。人の体を通して出る力、私たちにもあるのかしら。
I mean, considering we have human bodies, I would assume so. I would hope so.
まあ二人ともいろいろと思うところもあるだろうけど、これで翌日にはソロモンは陥落する。歴史は正しく流れていくことになるよ。ただ気になるのがポストディザスターの時代のデータだね。
オルガ助けた。鉄火団助けた。
Yeah, except, that one didn't unlock yet. Now, does it only unlock because I completed the third one, or will it just unlock after the second?
ただガンダムフレームはどこにもいなかった。
Oh yeah, we need to find those.
このディレクトリガンダムフレームのデータが存在しないっぽいんだよね。
Well, what if we pull them from a previous directory? Well, no, because we need the Barbados Lupus for this, wouldn't we? So it still wouldn't be correct to pull the Barbados 6th form. But maybe we can find something here. Actually, let me, not that button. Not the DLC button, not yet. Blueprints. Right, I can get the full armor Gundam from the break mission, and I got the 3 that I need for the Gundam. Hey, let me take a look at that real quick. Because it's available. All-rounder, as expected. Beam Saber, Beam Rifle. Oh, wow, actually, if the Big Zam is immune to beam damage, the Beam Saber, the Beam Rifle, and the Beam Javelin are doing nothing. And your sub-weapons are Hyper Bazooka and Hyper Bazooka Barrage. So, I guess you're... No, you're both melee and range and a mix of physical and beam. Having a physical melee would be nice, though. But I guess that's not the case. That is very balanced. I'm surprised the Gundam hammer isn't part of the kit. Like, you get the beam javelin. Where's the Gundam hammer? Why is that not your special like it is in Gundam Battle Assault? But, yeah, my XA uses physical blades, right? Yeah, physical melee, beam range, and then physical melee for everything else. Literally one part of my kit is beam and ranged. So, I'm kind of spec'd into the physical damage here. Physical damage is cool. I guess beam damage is cool too, but eye fields kind of make that less of a thing. Alright, well, I don't know if we're gonna fight the Camphor. I guess we are, because the Camphor is the one that loses. The Alex wins this confrontation, so... yeah. Over the river and through the woods. Launching. Aside from the XA, I am still using one-year war suits.
リボーコロニーに向かうんだね。そういえば私、ここに運び込まれた新型ガンダムの情報知らないんだけど。
The NT1.
RX78、NT1。コードネームアレックス。最初のガンダムの発展機だよ。
It's a cooler version of the Gundam. Oh my god, your head vents are clipping through your Chobum armor. I mean, it's an SD, so it's gonna happen, but oh my god, it's just right there, front and center.
ホワイトベース隊のエースパイロット、アムロレイ少尉さんのために開発された、ね。
He never got it though. A, it was heavily damaged. B, the war ended before it could be needed. Aha, one-year war, offshoots of original Gundam. Yeah, there were a couple.
ワイズマン5長、本当にザクで新型ガンダムを破壊できるの？
He came close, but also this is the shot of him absolutely becoming burgerified. You can see the beam saber piercing through the middle.
うん、必ずやってくれる。それが史実だよ。行こう、小隊長さん。この作戦、ルビコン川を渡らせちゃいけない。
The die is cast. I mean, I already played Armored Core 6. This is a different robot game.
何としても阻止しましょう。その後はお願い、ワイズマン5長。
Bernie! Ooh, that was Command Gundam.
95番艦グレイファントムを中に入れろ。モビルスーツが接近するようならジムとガンキャノンで防衛ラインを張る。
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the gun cannons used here, but they're a much cooler design. They look way more durable and way more reliable than the regular gun cannon. There were not this many Zakus on Rebo, in Rebo.
あのブレイクミッションから6日ほど前、ルビコン作戦が今まさに行われてる。じゃあ今日サイクロプス隊は？うん。一人を残して最後の戦いを迎える。
There were Gelgoogs. Gelgoog Jaegers, I believe.
ルビコン作戦にこんな戦力を避けるわけない。
Yeah, also it was like 5 dudes.
間違いないね。小隊長さん、新型ガンダムを探して。
敵民間人、民間施設への被害を出すな。
町に被害を出すなって無理ですよ。
敵機を通りから引きずり出せ。
ジオンのモビルスーツが入り乱れてるけど、私たちが止める相手はケンプからのみ。戦士とか闘士？強襲特化の試作型モビルスーツだよ。
Camphor, it does mean fighter.
潜入工作と密かに持ち込んだモビルスーツでの2面作戦だからね。じゃあその先にニュータイプ用ガンダムがある。そういうこと。一直線に目指してるはずだよ。
Yeah, no. They smuggled in like 3 whole mobile suits, the Camphor and like 2 Zakus in pieces. There's no way they have all these Gelgoogs, all these Zakus ready to fight in this colony. That's crazy. The battle wasn't that big. Okay, it wasn't that few, but it really wasn't this many. But are there any boxes for me to collect? Yes. We've got time. These missions don't take half an hour. Though it makes me feel like this is meant to be sort of a Monster Hunter sort of game. But, the hunts are not nearly as long, or the map's as big. So, I don't know why they gave me 30 minutes for it. Gym commands! I like the gym command. Oh yeah, it also has this dual shotguns. Look at the camper being a cool dude. They didn't replicate his opening gliding through the city though.
強襲型の機動力。ユノ姉さん、通信を傍受したよ。
Gルームの状況は銃撃戦で膠着状態です。近づけません。マッケンジー注意を呼べ。
潜入工作班も動いてるね。ワイズマン伍長さんも基地内にいるはず。反対です。コロニー内で戦うなんて。
敵の手にアレックスを渡せというのか。
Fight's already started, girl.
狙いはやっぱりアレックスなの。
I'm out of boost. I should probably level up my boost after this because I'm burning through it. There's still more. Yeah, the only thing was that deployed during this battle was the camphor itself to be a distraction while they went to go blow up the Gundam in the base. Alright, is that everything on this section? Nope. Still Zaku and Gelgoog here. Okay. Oh, they complimented me on that. That feels so much better. I'm glad I did it. I wasn't expecting that. I guess I could have like ended the mission early by just killing the camphor, but that did happen. It boosted out like that. It's in his Chobo armor.
ニュータイプ専用ガンダム。いかつい体つきね。いや、あれはね、戦わなければもっと多くの人が死んでしまう。クリスティーナ・マッケンジー注意。こちらスカーレット隊援護します。ありがとう。助かった。
Hello? Okay, well, I'm doing all the things. What? What knocked me over? Not the chain mine. I'm not about to get wrapped up. He got pulled down. Alright. Yeah, except this was totally a suicide mission. He knew he wouldn't make it out of it. Guys, help. I win. It's a lot easier when they're not grappling dudes out of my combo. Chris, I don't think you did anything near that one.
まさかマッケンジー注意と？
Yep.
私は正しく流れるよ。このコロニーに核が撃たれることもない。つまりやっぱりガンダムは
Nope.
負けるの？
It's worse.
よ
I'm glad she didn't tell him. Tell her. But yeah, the story well, so what happens is, because Cyclops team loses, Zeon's like, well, I guess we'll just nuke the colony to make sure the Gundam doesn't make it out. And then, wait, finished Directory 3? But there's no true mission for the other one yet. But yeah, no, to summarize and spoil, because, I mean, we're already here, right? Just, we're getting all the spoilers anyway. They're like, alright, we're gonna nuke the place. And Bernie's like, I like this place. I'm gonna go destroy the Gundam so that way they don't need to nuke the place, because that would suck. And I gotta save my kid friend Al here. So Bernie rebuilds his Zaku 2FZ, prepares to fight, and Al goes to meet his dad, who is flying into the colony, back from wherever he was. And his dad's like, yeah, sorry I was delayed. Turns out they caught some Zeon dudes coming here with nukes and stopped them. And then Al's like, wait, that means Bernie doesn't need to fight. Oh no. So he runs to try and stop the fight, but it's too late. By the time he gets there, Bernie is stabbed through the cockpit by the Alex beam saber, and there's nothing left but hamburger. Merry Christmas. And then at school, while Al breaks down crying because he is now scarred by the war. And mind you, when the OVA started, he was a kid who's like, war is so cool. Look at all these cool robots and all this fighting. It's awesome. War is the best. And at the end, he's just like, war killed my best friend. And I hate this. I am now a traumatized, 9-year-old. I have watched people die and suffer in war. This is no longer cool. But since he's just crying and not saying anything, his friends are like, hey, don't worry, Al. There'll be another war soon. There'll be even more cool robots. And it's like, wow, that is the epitome of Gundam right there. Quite literally, the message, war is hell, interrupted by, look, cool robots. War in the pocket is pain, but it is an exquisite pain. Uncaps. Alex, I can get both. Do I have enough for both? I need to do it one more time. I need to get Alex. I need to do it more times. I need to get Camphor. I'm going back in. I could grind them off screen, but I'm not going to. I want them now.
なんだけど、ポストディザスターの時代がやっぱり修正のしようがないね。
Yeah, not sure how I'm done with Chapter 3 when that hasn't been resolved.
三日月、秋広、爆ギリス。このディレクトリ内に確認できない。
Are they in a previous one then?
ハロ君の言う通り、ピースがないパズルは完成のさせようがないんだよ。
Or can we actually go deeper without, finishing this?
まさか階層をまたいで他のディレクトリに？可能性は実は高いんだよ。次のディレクトリに繋がる抜け道も見つかったし。
Well, that explains that.
そんなあっさり？罠なんじゃないの？
セキュリティホール、セキュリティホール。
ハッカーを捕まえるための常套手段ではあるけど、もしあいつならそんな回りくどいことする？
Absolutely. Have you seen his face?
確かに前回みたいに直接仕掛けてくるはずよね。ならさっさと次のディレクトリに行きましょう。
You guys apparently have too much faith in him, and I don't know why.
それなんだけど、アクセス時点で弾かれちゃうんだよ。管理システムからの返答もないし、異常なブレイクミッションに接続した影響かも。
We should consider settling down here. We can't let this stop us here. Or, you're programmer, right? Do something.
プログラムで何でもできるって思ってない？
In the Matrix? Yes, absolutely.
まあ、勘違いされやすくはあるよね。 ちょっと私が防壁破りプログラムを組んでみる。ハロー、キーボードを接続するからね。
Does he not have a keyboard on the inside already? Is that not what that is? He's literally a spherical laptop. That's what a Haro is, among other things.
ユノ、接続 OK ユノ。
Granted, that keyboard is not very comfortable to use, so hooking up an external keyboard would probably be easier. Alright, tap away, girl. You got this.
いくらイル姉さんとはいえ、そこらのスパゲッティコードじゃないんだから。
The fact that she straight up told her spaghetti code is amazing. Also, Sakura, help out if you can complain. I won't comment because I don't know what's happening, but you do something. You're an AI.
確かに姉さんは以前フラグメントキーの小さなバグをその場で修正してるけど、でも今回はメインシステムへのアクセス、システム側の助けがなきゃさすがに無理があるよね。このコードのパターン AI が組んだにしてはムラが多すぎる。
ユノ、何か分かったかユノ。
やっぱりこのセキュリティホールうまく偽装してあるけど、単純なシステムエラーや仕様の不備で発生したものじゃない。
It was constructed for a purpose.
さてと、あとは仕上げをごろうじろっと。もうできたの？何よ、不都合があるの？この前バグったフラグメントキーの修正はしたし、空いた時間でコード解析はやってたのよ。
When do you have free time? Is it when I'm fighting things and fighting for my life?
スーパーハッカーいた？ただのプログラマーよ。そんな怪しげなのと一緒にしないで。
No, Lumprint, it's funnier that way.
ユノ、次のディレクトリ移動可能。
パスコード入力やりたかったな。
You had the passcode?
また今度にしなさい。さて、これで次に進めるとして、ハーメスが言っていた未来を見据えろのシーンに分からずじまい。
Yeah, before we look to the future, I'm gonna look to the past and get myself some new mobile suits.
未来が続くとして、ジオンのルビコン作戦、連邦のチェンバロ作戦。じゃあ次は？
I mean, before we even get to Shark's counterattack, there is Zeta and Double Zeta. Red Water Star. Hey, there's Barbodos Lupus.